Meanwhile, two suspects of Saturday's 12 Oaks Mall smash and grab robbery at a Tapper's store remain at large this noontime after one of them turned himself in to police last night, and the arrest turned eventful, to say the least. Let's get to Local 4's Rob Maloney joining us now live in Novi with the very latest on this ongoing investigation and what happened with this arrest last night.
Rhonda, last night this car went down to the Detroit 6th Precinct West Side to go pick up this young man who had turned himself in, and we discovered one thing about him. He has an affinity and a talent for breaking glass, because the window that's supposed to be here isn't. It was kicked in, but you can hear the glass inside the door. Sunday afternoon around 5:20 in Tapper's, the guy in the black shirt and white sleeves pulls out a sledgehammer and smashed the high-end watch case at Tapper's 12 Oaks.
He managed to escape the officers and took on a brief foot pursuit where he was eventually apprehended again after a brief struggle, which resulted in one officer being bit, both officers being scratched, and some minor abrasions.
He could no longer be transferred in the Novi car, so Michigan State Police snapped him up in the caged cruiser and brought him to Novi PD, where he remains in custody. And while Novi police aren't exactly sure why the violent change of heart, they have an idea.
I think he was aware of that. I think the severity of the crime he might have committed sunk in. And what we know, what we believe to be accurate, is his family members encouraged him to surrender himself, and maybe he had second thoughts after doing that.
Now, there are two suspects who remain at large. They haven't kicked out any glass just yet, but the police are saying here that they fully expect them to be caught very soon. They don't have the names just yet, or at least they're not talking about names, but they're getting tips, they say, 24/7. They're on the case. They say they expect to wrap this up here pretty soon. Back to you.
Well, what have police learned so far about this suspect that they got overnight?
Well, what they found out is that these guys allegedly were casing other jewelry stores, that they now have information that they had gone to several different stores either in the area or at 12 Oaks before they finally decided to take out that 3-pound sledgehammer and break the glass at the Tapper's Sunday afternoon.
No doubt police will probably be able to track the other two down pretty quickly. Rod, thank you.